How's everyone doing today? Everybody's doing well. It's good to finally get back to Final Fantasy XIV after a while. So what we'll do is we'll get started in about a couple of moments. Just let everybody come on in, relax, put their feet up, take it easy, and then we'll get moving along. Got some nice, chill, mellow music to start off our day. The thing that always amazed me though about this game is just as to how gorgeous everything looks, and I think that's even more prevalent here on the moon. All the stars. It looks like we got a meteor shower going on too. Again, I can't wait to show you guys when we flip things over. So since we've got a lot to cover today, what I'll do is I'll just transition over. So just hang tight a second. There we go. Get things prepped for later. Yeah. And there we are. So we've got Ishola, Thancred, Ariashe. But the person who has our quest is the Watcher, so let's chat with him. Helping Hands. At long last, the Watcher is ready to fulfill his final duty. The time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, the familiar who you met earlier. Oh, the dog! He should have no trouble bearing you across. Yes, he flew. He's awesome. Where do I go? As Heidelin created me as the jailer, so did she create Argos as the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet when he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of ether has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. Well, that sounds easy enough. If he labors in service to Highland's plans, I see no reason not to do so as he suggests. Shall we make for this crushing brand, then? Yes, let's make forward to it. But the thing is, oh, can I jump down here? Yeah, I should be able to. As long as I... well... Stairs would be probably better. I will call upon my puppers. He's not as pretty looking as the other puppers, but we will make do. We will make do, so let's just get on down. And then we will be able to make it across. There. And out. And it was... I could go either way, right? I think. Let's find out. Well, thankfully I didn't need to worry about fall damage considering I was going on the lower part. Aha. And Southern Lemon Moratorium. Where do I need to go? Oh, it looks like, based on the map, it looks like there's a bridge over there. So let's just try to get over there and see what we can find. Oh, and there's a fate, and I don't necessarily want to be doing that, at least not right now. Maybe another time. Another day. Oh, it's over. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Yeah, it looks like looks to be a bridge over here somewhere. Or is it? Oh, yeah, okay. The map is not too bad. I'm just hoping I'm going the right way, because it seems like I'm getting turned around a little bit. Oh, I didn't expect... That's one thing I didn't realize. If you go underneath, there's all sorts of rocks. It looks like some plant life at some way. Oh, jeez. Oh, there. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay. Oh, can I go around this way to make it where I need to go? Let's find out, shall we? Well, at least we got some nice music to go along with this. Hope everybody's day is going pretty well so far, and I didn't know what anybody has plans for the wonderful weekend ahead. I know where I am, we're going to be having holiday festivities soon because it's almost Canada Day. It should be interesting to see all the different festivities that are going to be happening. Oh, there they are. I didn't have to go too far, which is good. Oh, that's too far away. The place we seek is just ahead at Bosgrot? You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. You would be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Okay, so cavern. Oh, cavern. Hold. Wonder what we'll find. What else? Oh, enemies. Okay. Let me bring my Choco Wibble out. Oh my gosh! This reminds me of the empty stuff that was in 11. Oh my gosh. Ah! So many good memories of that. A lot of chaos too, truth be told. There we go. Another Weeper. Yeah, there were these guys. And there were the tree ones. And oh gosh. There was, oh gosh, I would say 3 main ones. There was spots you go into was it Primathia? But it was Paula, Maya, and Dia. Those are the first 3. And then there's some other ones too, if I remember correctly. No, it wasn't Primathia. Primathia was the god, I think it was. Yeah. Yes, here will do nicely. The lunar spongoi draw ether from the ground, which is then dispersed into the air. At present, however, the ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. Might you be willing to spare some of your own to help the spongoi along? Yes, I would be more than happy to. How do I do that? Oh, there. The glowy stuff. So we'll do this. And hopefully this will be enough to get Argos to come on out. Puppy! You still look like an affiliate of me, but in dog form. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. But he's only one dog. You've got more than one person with us. Or am I the only one that's meant to go? A most fascinating creature of Hydaelyn's, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Oh, how convenient. Though I assure you it is no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No. Argos was quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when he last showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. But this is the first time I've met this doggo. As for your companions, they get doggos of their own! Yay! Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Then let us return outside so that you may cross the chasm. But why would Argos be that close to me? I guess I'll find out in time. Oh, and you're back. But let me see if I can squeeze past you. And you too? There we go. Oh, I have to scooch by a fate. Right. How far do I need to go? Oh, that's not that far. Alrighty, well, let's just go this way. Oh, there they are. I can see the glowing good boys over there. The litter of Argosises. Your destination is the structure there across the Cradle of Darkness. But climb onto Argos's back, and he will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiark's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together, you may guide the star and its people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways. But know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. I don't want to say goodbye to the Watcher just yet. I want to learn more from them. Oh, thank you, Watcher. Do you have anything else to say? Worry not for me. Real though I may appear to as you and yours, I am but a part of this moon, a creation of Hydaelyn, entrusted with the memories of an acquaintance long dead, but not forgotten. My charge of Zodiark has ended, but so long as the moon exists, I shall not want for purpose. I shall remain, ever watching, ever praying for your success. Oh, again, thank you so much, Watcher. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps it would be best if we did not go all at once. I propose that two of us cross first while Thancred and Urianger wait here. Yes, the girls go first, the boys go after. Yes, let's go across the chasm. Onward. A malefic ether yet permeates from the crate of remnants of Zodiark, most like. Very red and very angry. More stuff to explore. So, in that building, huh? I wonder who these people are that we're to be meeting. Just a little further. Yay, new location! And that's a huge door. Like, how big are these stewards? They're supposed to be helping us. How big is this crew? It seems like they must be massive. This structure is enormous, though that is hardly surprising given the state of the average Amaro team. Yeah, that's true. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let us head inside and... Oh? Hmm? Oh! You're going down to your original doggo? Are you gonna come inside with us? Most intriguing. A means by which he can serve with energy, mayhap? Probably. Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of an existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos will take things from here or stay here where it's safe, alright? Oh, I want to say thank you. I appreciate it very much. If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. Let's go in! Hopefully we don't take too long and then he blinks out of existence. Oh, and... companion... I'll just have him withdraw for now. And open these massive doors. I hope I can. Oh, they open automatically. Okay, that's helpful. Whoa! What the flippin' heck? This is... It's gorgeous. It's lots of blue, and I do like blue. Wow. And it's very quiet. I mean, like, the only thing I have is the sound of my footsteps. I don't know. Truly a marvel but beyond description. Its scale is reminiscent of Amarot, or rather, the replica we visited on the first. Sorta, kinda? Yeah, the materials look sorta the same. Why this music? Well, we're uncertain, that's for sure, but... Oh, and it has all those color crystals, too.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
So we were told. Where are they? Hmm? But... Oh my god, he's so cute! They're so cute! Oh my god, they're all buttons. Oh, I want to adopt them all. They're so cute. I can understand, yeah, I'd be totally surprised too if I saw all these bunnies jumping out. Oh my god, there's so many of them! Oh, he's asleep. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, they're so cute. Can I change into these bunnies? Oh, this one's different colored.
Look lively, everyone!
Oh my god, the voice is so adorable.
I know. This 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodiark, alas, is no more. As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose: to bear the people of Etheirys to safety. Our time has come, my friends.
Oh, can I be one of them, please? They're just so adorable for words.
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive.
Please let there be bunny
I
puns.
expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Etheirys.
Relay their
Yes?
conversation.
No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
Yay! I got bunny stuff. But they said to relay their contact to Etheirys, so I'm forgetting something.
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Yeah, I think so. That'd be my thought.
Perhaps.
Or unnerve them, all the same. At the same time, maybe? Can we talk to them now? Oh, I want to talk to them. Oh, level up too. Harry. Oh, God, game. They must be the Loporrits mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assume the one that gave the rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on then, let us be about it. Now, the thing is, though, if you were a Loporrit, what color would you be? Would you be like the white colored bunny rabbit, or would you be the brown colored bunny rabbit? Oh. Oh! Oh! I recognize this music! Oh, can I stay here? Final Fantasy IV. Oh, my heart. Oh, I love this. Love this. I love this. Oh. 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 The Loporrits all appear to have said about their tasks. Whither is their leader, I wonder? Well, we'll find out, but in the meantime, we're just gonna enjoy everything that's here. Oh! Etheirys, Etheirys, Etheirys. Let me just attune here so that I don't need to worry about it for later. Okay, so where do we need to go? Camping way? What do you have to say? Nothing for it, only one thing to be done. Scrap it all and start it over. What? I'm thinking of spending a night outside Bestway Burrow, but I'm not sure what I'll need to take with me. Aside from a tent, I suppose. Yes. You'll need a tent, you'll need some potions, you'll need some other things too, my friend. Trading way. Oh my god, these names. Saw all the fun the traders on Etheirys were getting up to, and I thought to myself, hey, I could do that. And so here I am, eagerly awaiting your patronage and bi-color gemstones. I have to do more fates. I haven't really done much of anything. Chipper Fighting way? Oh gosh, I need to talk to him. Chipper Loporrit. Oh my god! That's the sound that they made in Final Fantasy IV, if I remember correctly. Leader of the crew. Not me, I'm afraid. Singing Way is the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. Only the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Etheirys, and that's a promise. Oh, I need to speak to Fighting Way. How do I get to speak to Fighting Way? Is there a way I can get over there to speak to him? Oh shoot, how do I get over there? Can I talk to you from up here? I've decided to form a fellowship of protectors to escort people as they arrive. So relax, you and yours are in safe paws. Very, very safe paws. Oh, that one's holding a carrot? Yeah, he is. It's a red one too. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I'm gushing so much. I'm just so amused. Oh. What do you guys say, if anything? Oh, there's another bunny running around too. Such fascinating apparatus, though it's hard to believe it could house so many crew members. Even so, there's nothing else here to suggest other types of accommodation. Yeah, where are we to stay? Because apparently this is supposed to be all for the people of Etheirys, right? So, where are they going to live? In these domiciles, I guess? Guiding Way, okay. Do you need help with something? I'm busy assigning duties at the moment. Well, not exactly, but I do need to speak to all these little bunnies. What do you think of our clothing? I'll have you know I'm the mastermind behind its design. Well, I think your outfits are rather adorable. Oh, there's somebody sleeping over there too. Leader? No. Oh, you're the dozing one. Oh, yes, you are. Sleeping Way, my job is... Perhaps I better ask... His speciality is nodding off. Who else can I find here? Hiking Way. Maybe the places that we rest are over there. Oh, you'll let me know if you find any unusual trinkets or contraptions, won't you? I've always had a fondness of such things, you see. It depends on what you mean by unusual trinkets. Because what may be normal to me might be unusual for you and vice versa. Okay, who else can we find here? Oh, who's this? Splitting Way. I can hardly believe we'll finally have people here. I just hope we'll be ready for the influx of guests. Yeah, you'll have a lot of guests here. Just how many I'm not 100% sure. Nothing Way, do you do nothing or something else? We're all going to die someday, so what if it happens a little sooner? Oh gosh. Yes, we're all going to move along someday, but we don't necessarily need to rush it, and didn't necessarily want to be thinking about that right this moment, amidst all this cute stuff. Oh my, but isn't this exciting? I've never seen one of your kind up close before. Would you mind if I take some measurements of your body? Oh, just for reference, of course. Sure. Hello. Oh, what? How in the... Oh, when did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Take me to your leader. Were you the one giving orders earlier? Hum, 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 hum. Oh, I gotta choose this one. Yes! What is that supposed to be? You're humming. If one can even call it that, is atrociously off key. It should sound more like this. Okay, I'm sorry I hummed off key. As leader of the Loporrits, I cannot allow substandard attempts at musicality to go unremarked, even if you are a guest. But the magnanimous sort that I am, I forgive you this once. Well, well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? Yeah. Elise made it to the moon. A group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? Last time I checked, I wasn't a child. And this isn't a nursery after all. Although, perhaps we should build one, or did we build one already? No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing around gawping. I must take you to meet the others. I guess they sort of think that we're children too, because compared to the Emerald teens, they're really tall. And we're really short compared to them. So yeah, I guess we're children to them. If you could run along back towards the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. Oh, the big sphere. There's no wrong to reach it, but it's a large glowing ball at the center if you should find yourselves lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Sure. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. Mm-hmm. So, up to the upper floor. Wonder what else they'll be able to tell us. And I wonder if there's any other... Oh! There's another Loporrit I haven't spoke to. Boosting way. It's a pleasure to finally meet one of you, miss. I'm just preparing this and that for more of your kind when more of your kind arrives, so you can all feel at home. Why, thank you, good sir? Or... Madam? I'm not too sure. Oh, junkmonger and mender. Oh, you don't... We missed out on the opportunity for junking way and mender way? Maybe? I don't know. Up we go. And it's just this level here or even further up? Maybe this level here? No, further up. Further up. One more level and we should... where? I'm just totally enchanted with this area so far. The music, the bunnies. I like it a lot. Wobbling way? Flopping way. Oh, I need to speak to flopping way. Oh, and an aether current too. Me? You're speaking to me? But of course, I'll answer any questions you may have. Who are you? I'm the manager and operator of the Central Control Sphere. It regulates every single facility here in Busway Borough. If anything were to happen to it, the whole place would stop working in no time. It's very important, and so is my job. Well, what is this place? Busway Borough is where we Loporrits live and work in honor of Hydaelyn. We're all doing our best to make the moon a suitable ship to transport everyone. You'll be able to ride someday soon, so don't you worry. Let me just get the aether current, and I've got so many questions. Oh, too far away. Let me try this. Anybody else here? at all that I can speak to? Well, there's the mapping way. And wasn't there another one? Yes, there's wobbling way. Oh, dear, I hadn't expected to meet a people person here. Whatever shall I do? It's okay. I don't bite. Oh, and I can speak to mapping way too. Visitors at last. Welcome. Hey, Greg. We've got bunnies. How are you?
Right, of course. Introductions are in order.
Yes.
My name
Long time no
is
see, no
Leading
kidding.
Way, and we are the Loporrits, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Etheirys to a brave new world.
Still MSQ.
More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Mapping
I love
Ways,
the bunny
the
puns.
names, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
They're adorable.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
I am too, to some degree.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Etheirys, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiark's obliteration.
Yeah, I
Acutely
screwed up.
aware
I
of
killed
the imminent
Zodiark.
crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
We're adults.
Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further.
Oh, please. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Here, we have Etheirys, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiark around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Etheirys, bringing an
Oh,
end
jeez.
to all life. Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected.
Well, we didn't expect that.
Imagine, if you will, that Etheirys is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Etheirys, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold.
Will there be enough room for everyone, though?
And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim, which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
Which is how long? I am so
Impressive
confused.
technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, She was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
Holy crow.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Outside help?
Help?
From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
Oh.
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
Again, we're not children.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
Hey, Rosetta, how are you?
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
Oh, we've got a lot of catching up to do.
Heidelin herself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
What kind of...
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm totally amused and confused.
Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
Oh.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Etheirys, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages.
Oh gosh, how outdated is it as a...
I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized
No.
book, is it?
No. Oh no! Oh no! Oh jeez!
Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
Oh jeez!
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
I think I know who they are.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
I want to adopt a living way and take them home. They're so adorable. Oh gosh. But yeah, since I now have a chance to talk after being in that cutscene. Greg, yeah, I'm doing well. Last time we were on the Garlemald arc, but we beat up, we got sent to the moon. Funny Daniel did his thing, became one with Zodiark. We kicked Zodiark's butt. Seems like we put something else into motion now, and something's happening to the planet in regards to the currents. And we had to meet up with these bunny people because they're going to be taking us somewhere. But they don't know where because they don't know as to what's going to be livable. And they have been cooperating with some other people, which I think I know who it is? Well, I have my suspicions. Oh dear, I hope Building Way can complete the renovations before more guests arrive. Or perhaps you should leave them as they are. That way you'll have more space to lounge about. I know, but the thing is though, would they have enough room for everybody? A taste of the moon. What did you guys think when you first came here? I'm just curious. Right then. Now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly! It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur, so it's imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there is anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestway Burrows, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. We have produced myriad amenities we understand will be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium and we'll see about filling your bellies. Ooh, I'm looking forward to seeing as to what they're going to be offering us. She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Etheirys rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loporrits and this vessel. Oh, Mapping Way, you're just gonna stay here? You're not gonna join us? Okay. Yeah, otherwise, doing A-okay. I've got the new system running well as most I can. There are some things I still need to do and to put together, but that will come with time. Speaking of time, though, let us get to the Caratorium, wherever that is. Where is this Caratorium? Oh. This way? Like, do I need to go down? Oh gosh. Yeah, I do need to go down. How do I get down from here? Oh, that way. And thankfully the heat wave that we were having here is pretty much done now. So I am very, very grateful. Can I slip through here? Yes, I can. Haha. Oh. Thankfully that does not kill you. Okay. So Caratorium is this way? Those look doors. So why not? How big is this place? It's got to be huge considering... Whoa! Oh god, that's so colorful. Yawning Way. Oh, I must have dozed off. What was I supposed to be doing again? I'll have you go back to your nap. I'm delighted to see you, but I'm very, very busy. Perhaps we can chat another time. I'm just enjoying chatting with all these rabbits. They're so freaking adorable. Oh, this is also gorgeous. What are those? Oh, they're enemies. Okay, I did not realize this. Straight? Okay, over here, I guess? Oh, shoot. Oh! Final Fantasy IV battle music! Okay, I'm liking this area. Oh, they're over there. I thought they were up there. Oh, cooking way. You've a lot smaller than we expected, but I trust you still have large appetites, yes? No, but sure. Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuffs production. Cooking way. Pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Oh gosh, what are we going to be eating? Naturally, we've also considered the ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist that you try some. We have some fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we were all quite famished. Up along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. Sure. Which platform am I going up? This one? Oh. I'm gonna have to get used to climbing up, though. These are absolutely massive. Oh, gosh. This way? Storage crates! Awesome. This Commander, which carrots should we start with? They're all carrots. I was hoping for more than just carrots. You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. The assuming orange carrot, the peculiar-looking blue carrot, the vibrant yellow carrot, the ominous crimson carrot. Take a moment to reconsider. Hey guys, I need your help. Which one should I try first? They all look so appetizing. If I were to choose... I'm going to choose a blue carrot. Let's try that one out. The blue variety is strangely supple to the touch and smells vaguely of mint. Its excessive length and girth only adds to the dubiousness of the so-called carrot. Are you certain to eat the carrot? No. I think I want to try some of the other ones too. See what they are. The ominous red carrot. The soft texture and redolent aroma of this crimson creation belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. No, I don't want to have that one. Yellow? Well, it has no particular smell to speak of. The yellow variant is unusually light and springy. These qualities, together with its excessive length and girth, would lead anyone to question whether it is indeed a carrot. And the last one? From font to tip, no scratches or blemishes mar this immaculate specimen. Nevertheless, if not for its excessive length and girth, one might think it was an ordinary carrot. I'll be adventurous. I'm gonna try the blue one. Let me eat it. Mint sounds wonderful. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it is safe to eat first. Nah, let's just throw caution in the wind. Blasting Way. This doesn't require a debate. We have work to do, so stop dragging your feet and get to it. And Cooking Way, I need to know more about this lustrous carrots, and please tell me you have more than just carrots in this place. Because people cannot survive on carrots alone. Perhaps the Loporrits can, but obviously I can't. Oh, I'm eager to hear what you think of our work. I'm sure there's some small room for improvement, but I'm confident you'll be satisfied. So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? Obscenely large carrot. Every Viera are like to swoon at the sight of such a grand carrot. That or be offended by all those who assume that they would. Ah, yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Oh, I have to eat the carrot. Okay, there we go. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. You are taken by surprise when blue juices burst forth from the carrot and dribble down your chin. As you take your second bite, you can feel your mental faculties sharpening. Your mind opens to the universe, and for a brief moment, the mysteries of existence are simple, transformative truths, but the revelation is fleeting. When you've at last finished the carrot, a sweet yet sour aftertaste lingers on your tongue, and the number 42 in your mind. Oh! Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. Philosopher's Carrot. Okay, what does this have to say? What does it say? You find your mind is suddenly much sharper than usual. Oh, I'm liking this. Well, what did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The Philosopher's Carrot improves mental fortitude, something of a shock at first bite, but it's well worth the enhanced powers of cognition. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. These carrots are extraordinary, but what if I don't like carrots? I can certainly see the demand for this in Charlian. This is a conundrum. They're very sweet. They're trying to do their best. They are extraordinary, that's for sure. But I have a small problem. What if I don't like carrots? I like other veggies. You don't like carrots. Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Oh, worry not. We have puree version on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you also had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else? Yeah, just carrots. If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Etheirys? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate? I'm just grateful that it's perhaps not Archon loaf. Of course we are, but, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss as to where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single, perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency. And what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue. You know, what that otherwise impenetrable parlance that the Watcher speaks? Oh yes, the one I haven't figured out yet. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, grunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. And then we found the terms related to our given tasks, and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? Not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore does thy kind deem such a change necessary? Oh, when the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each one of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Etheirys as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner rather than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Guess I'll starve. So how about you guys? Do you like carrots, or is carrots not your thing? And if you do like carrots, how do you like them prepared? Hungry for more carrots? Fear not, you can eat to your heart's content after you've seen the rest of Busway Barrows. Styled a hero. Okay. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let us move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Oh no. Considering as to what happened with the food, I'm very worried now. I'm very worried. Where do we... Oh, there's another supporter. Can we go around this way? And maybe not deal with supporters? Oh, and a caretaker too. Oh, oops. Hi, friend. Oh gosh. Alright, so where is this next person or persons deal with? Oh, it's a bit of a ways. So let's get on, puppy. And let's make our way over. At least this gives me a chance to see more of Bestway Burrows. And enjoy the nice music too. I wonder what kind of clothing that they prepared. Either they'll totally surprise me and it'll be amazing, or it's going to be something that I'll be saying, oh my gosh, what the hell? I'm hoping for the former. I'm really hoping for the former. Hey, Living Way. Here we are, the Peril Production Station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task, creation magics. Hydaelyn, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for her magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone wasn't sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with extra bees that we need. My, how resourceful. That sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear that we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume? This also has been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our new clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Okay. If you're worried about size, then don't be. It should be a simple matter to adjust our concept as required, and it will be required. Because they thought that we were a bunch of very tall people and we're short and fun-sized. Is it here I go to? Oh no, oops. I went to... not here. Oh, and there's supporters up here too. Oh, do I go up there? I'm going to guess so. And hopefully I don't trigger a supporter while I'm going up. I don't think I should. Oh, thankfully I didn't. Restless Loporrit. Ah, it's you! Visitors from Etheirys. Oh, goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Simple, something simple yet functional. A fashionable and refined ensemble. Ugh. Well, I can say I don't have the bloodlust. For me, usually it's simple and functional. I don't think I'm very fashionable and refined, or at least I haven't been told that I am. So I'll probably have to go for something simple and yet functional. Let's try that out and see what they give us. Simple and functional. Right. This will only take a moment. Okay, what's it gonna look like? Oh, goodness me. My gosh. I know I'm fashion challenged, but I don't think I'm fashion challenged as this. There we are, all finished. A perfect fit, if I do say so myself. Nothing too billowy or frilly, as you can see. Also light and durable, sure to serve you well wherever your travels might take you. Would you look at that? Speechless. And here I thought you might not like it. I can't find the words to express. If you have mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment change area of effect. Speak with the restless Loporrit to restore or prolong the garment change. Oh, is this right? Oh, it is. Oh, 29 minutes. All right. So where do I need to go from here? Okay. But I do have to be careful because there's those other guys around too. Am I going up this one or the other one? Do you have stairs? No. I think this one does. This was not what I was thinking of when I was thinking of simple and functional. Well, okay, I take it back. It is simple and it is functional, so I guess I got what I asked for. Maybe I should have said something else instead. Oh, no one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try on my clothes? Really? Oh, of course. It would be my honor. Do you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little more flair? I'm looking for clothes with an altogether different design. I'm not looking for something drastically different. Well, sort of, maybe. But maybe something with a little bit more flair. I think I can handle that. Let's see. Oh, this should do. Now, what do I look like? Some of my best work yet. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus of form over function. And thankfully, I had a spare concept for robes making a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Oh, won't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. Oh boy. You'll change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map to the for the garment change area of effect. Speak with the jubilant Loporrit to restore or prolong the garment change. So where can I show her my lovely, lovely outfit? Okay. Whereabouts do I need to go? Oh, back this way, I suppose? Okay. I think it might be a little bit easier if I took my puppy out for a walk. So I can show off this lovely attire that they've selected. My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we Loporrits in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same having sampled our creations. Oh gosh. I have to see us how they're looking. Oh my god, Ariashe. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Okay. Elise and Krin are rocking the same sort of outfit. They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Surely, it's an ensemble most becoming, no. Ariashe, just, no. Yeah. I think it's past time we return these clothes. The dress up time is over. Let's put everything back in the tickle trunk. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us in his time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but that's the problem. Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Etheirys, they will most certainly have need of your attire. It is clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Mayhap we are doing you a disservice by trying to shower you with our baubles and flippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There might be some who might agree. People who prefer to keep others at arm's length even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Probably not. Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Hydaelyn's love for Etheirys, and the salvation of the people on that star and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it is better to devote ourselves to saving one world than divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. But still, Reen, Aya, everybody else that we knew on the first. Living way, might we have leave to explore Bestway Burrows unattended? You have given us much to think about. Oh, why, certainly. Until later, then. Back to usual gear, and I feel better for doing so. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There is actually something I wish to speak to you about. Let us be off then, shall we? I wonder. Oh? What are you doing, little guy? My apologies. I wasn't trying to spy on you or anything. Everyone's been talking about visitors from Etheirys, and I wanted to see what the fuss was all about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Etheirys refuse to come? What if we can't save them? Oh, it's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait! You have visited the domiciles. Oh, once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon! Well, yes, I did want to see as to what the housing looked like. Oh, that makes me wonder. Since they have housing in other areas in the game, will we get housing here at some point? If so, how would that work? Well, I know that people have been asking about housing on, I think it is in Charlotte, people were asking for housing. I just don't know as to where else people have been asking to be able to build houses or build homes. What have you guys heard? Any other places that people have been asking for housing instance or otherwise? Oh, I'm going through here? And then there's Doom and Gloom Nothing Way. Oh, our buddy's right up here. Growing Way, where are you? Oh, there you are. Look like you're tuning to a crystal. Oh, you're here. You're really here. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're, sorry. What should I call you? Elise Astray? Crikey, even your names are amazing. Well, Elise, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, let's go. I want to see what they're doing.
Ready in the teleporter.
Oh, okay, it's voiced. Let's go. I'm still here. What's going on?
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Uh-oh. Where'd I get sent to? Okay. I'm still in one piece. Good, good, good.
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
What's going on?
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously.
What is it?
Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Is that some disservice too, because they don't know what they need to fix?
In our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request.
Which is?
Our collaborators on Etheirys are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, You could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
So an emissary of a sense.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
Oh.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Yeah.
Come again?
It's just like in the past.
Ah, idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Yes, but still, it's just the same thing you did like in Heaven's Word.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Ah, such a cute bunny. I'm just worried about what's gonna happen with Oriange. Oh, I don't want to doubt the fluffy bunnies either. Gosh, that was so embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential headquarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to travel between the floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Oh, I believe... Or is this just a tease for perhaps in future we get housing on the moon? Now travel between the upper and lower floors of Bestway Borough via the teleporter. All's veil that ends veil. It may not seem like we've been planning for this longer than I'd cared to admit. Each time we've woken up, we've had a long discussion as to how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon is that the people of Etheirys wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place that they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails to force them to accept our invitation. Yeah. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet. There are plenty of other places we're seeing. You've already taken a look around the Caratorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me. Okay, what other wonders do you have to show me? And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to speak to the others soon just to tell them as to what I learned about Oriange or what I'm suspecting Oriange is going to do now. Oh, I need to go down. I need to go down. That's this way, I think. I wish I could move a little bit quicker, but unfortunately, no, I can't. Wait, they said the teleporter, right? So, are these teleportation pieces or no? No, they're not. But let me just jump down. Oh boy. Oh, that's disorienting. There you are, growing way. Oh, good you're here. Through this door is the greatest End's Vale. It was named as such because the veil to end all veils, the most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand that people like Etheirys enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way. Okay, I'm curious as to what this forest is going to look like. And open sesame, and what do we have? I don't see a forest per se. Reading way. Oh, don't you just love books? I absolutely adore them. They've taught me so much. Don't tell anyone, but they're also taste delicious. No, you don't eat books. Please don't eat books. Do these floors look clean to you? I don't know. I feel like they could use a little more polishing. And learning way? Oh, what a pleasure it is to actually meet you. I've read so much about you. Well, I'm happy to meet you too, but... Forests? I guess the green is supposed to represent grass. This is supposed to represent a path? And these other things are trees? Oh, I have to go up. How do I go up? Oh, by the fountain, that's right. Scraper? Oh gosh, please don't say you're going to scrape me off the ground or something. Oh, this is pretty. I am really liking this section though. This is really nice. Nice little ponds. Oh, growing way must be up here. Yeah, right by the fountain. Oh no, it's a magic pot. Oh, what do you think of the forest? Is it possibly pleasant? Simply sublime? I couldn't see the forest or the trees. I didn't see any... Wait, you don't mean those crystals out there? Or 'tis as transcendent as burying your face in Chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whiff. Ah. You mean those crystals out there were... Right you are! Our forest is made of crystals and constructs, dotting the landscape as far as the eye can see. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as you'd find in a forest in Etheirys. The fountain here is powered by a rather large crystal adorning its top. It plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Oh, okay. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres. I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. You look like you could use a stretch yourself. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Stretch. it's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. And that's looking very, I'm worried about that cleaner over there. A sight worth many of the years of spent building this place. It's not too much to ask. It's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Etheirys. Could we, maybe? Oh, I'd be more than happy to have a walk with you. You will? Oh, be still, my quivering whiskers. The growing way is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You can leave Growing Way behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Growing Way accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. Oh, I want to keep him with me. He's so cute. We will have a walk, my dear bunny friend. Although it's more like a run at this point. But still. What do you have to say, my friend? I was thinking, Elise, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiark, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Haydn gave us first task, furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to the knowledge Haydn shared with us. He also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. 6,000? Holy hell! Gosh darn it, guys, you guys are been around for a long time. But anyways, let's keep going. But still, buddy. Nothing like a relaxing stroll to forget one's worries, eh? Yeah. If we don't count for the scrappers and other things here that could potentially kill us, sure. Oh, this may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all this? That's a long period of time, my friend. It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational for hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period when our productivity came to a screeching halt. When that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Etheirys, the Elegant's mischief, I think. Oh, Dalamud. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiark. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can't tell you how relieved we were when Highland informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. Believe me, there was much humming and other stuff that's happening that day too. Oh, there's one over here. Let's go to this one too. Ask if you can taste the rainbow crystal. What? Oh, no. I'm not sure what it is that you do with crystals on Etheirys, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Hadelin's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than what it might be on Etheirys. Conjuring a fire would sooner dry your clothes than singe them, for example. Put simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this was all necessity to keep the raging energies of Zodiark in check. But still, I want to taste the rainbow crystal. What other ones can I do here that is a spot that I can click on? Oh, no other ones? Aw, fudge. I was hoping there's going to be some other ones I could select. keep away from the scrappers. Because I have to keep my bunny friend here safe. Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from their massive crystals and not the trees. I'll give you a hint. It's the glowing rings emanating from that glowing spheres. Along with the surface fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a similar role to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather, a close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest truly is the greatest. It is, my friend. It is. Okay, where is the next one? Oh, up here. There was something else I want to tell you about. Oh, right. The propulsion systems and habitat facilities are completed around 2,000 years ago. And with that, most of the important features were fit for purpose. Which is all well and good, except we knew absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Etheirys. Why not go and visit Etheirys yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. Yeah, can you imagine Funny Daniel or Xenos possibly getting a hand on one of these bunnies? That'd be terrible. Then there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Hyland. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Etheirys who we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out the way that it did. Well, it's not just... I was probably thinking a little bit closer to the time now, but if we took a look at the past, if perhaps the other Ascians, or if, oh gosh, Ammon met with these bunnies, I'd be worried, and their stuff used for evil ends. Oh, with the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful Hyland would find someone who could help us. Eventually she did, and through her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. Well, I am enjoying this, but... Again, I think I know as to who their contacts are on Etheirys. It's amazing that they've been keeping it under wraps for so long. I'm just trying to figure as to how the heck they managed to get things from Etheirys to the moon, though. That's the one thing I still haven't been able to figure out just yet. I knew you'd like Greater Sensville. I knew it. Thank you for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. Well, it meant a lot to me, too. Oh, there you are. I take it you've already received a grand tour? Shame we missed it. Oh, we walked through the forest. It was great. Growing way. I've been looking all over for you. Oh! Hi, you two. So what you guys been plotting? Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? Oh, no, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? I can't imagine why you need me there, but if you insist. Oh, we won't be away long, so you're more than welcome to continue looking about the borough. Now, come along, Growing Way. I hate to say, but I'm not trusting the bunnies. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? I learned lots. They've spent 12,000 years preparing for this. With all the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whomever these collaborators are, unless they're possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Yeah, with some people, I can't really see them deciding to up and leave. Because a lot of people are just going to be very set in their ways, especially if they can't see any outside reason as to why they should leave. They're going to be very reluctant. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, my friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. No! You're not going on your own. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary. If you'll excuse me. Follow, follow, follow. I don't trust. Thancred, please tell me you don't believe him. Huh? What do you suppose has suddenly tickled his fancy? Oh, there's a lot of things that'll tickle his fancy. 'Tis clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead for us. Preparation for the evacuation of Etheirys is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections, and I trust I am not alone in my reticence. No, you're not alone. The final days will make brave fools of us all. Back to old tricks. Yeah. Did Urianger seem strange to you? More than usual, I mean. I know he has perchance for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's all right? Y'shtola and I will remain here to see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Yes, I will catch up to him, but first I need to speak to Y'shtola. Urianger usually puts more effort into concealing his clandestine endeavors. Or perhaps he's simply given up on trying to hide it, knowing we'll find out eventually. In any case, as he acts with good intentions is plain. So please, give him the benefit of a doubt? Absolutely, but I still don't trust. I just want to know as to what exactly else they're gonna do. Because it sounds like the Loporrits want him to be sort of like an emissary, I guess, for them. But the thing is, though, when I think of the word emissary, I think of our white Ascian robe friend. I think of the past. Yeah, I think of Elidibus. So I wonder exactly what they're going to ask him to do in full. Can I... Whereabouts do I need to go? Oh, okay, so it's not that far. So I can just go through here. And to the next section, and that would be fine. I don't think I need to use a teleporter. Or at least I don't think I do. No, it doesn't seem so because I see glowy little bits for destination. Aha. Okay, gotta follow the Urianger and see what he has to say for himself. Urianger appears to be heading towards the entrance to Bestway Borough. Well, let's follow the dude and see what he has to say for himself. And hopefully convince him to open up a little bit. I don't know as how much luck we'll have, but we can try. We can certainly try. Well, at least seems like he made it through and is outside. There we go. Where's Argos? Oh, there he is. Okay, never mind. I see the glowy boy. He's a good boy. There's Urianger. Okay. Hmm? Urianger ventures off into Marilenamentorum for reasons unknown. You must tread carefully, else he might sense your presence. Oh, is it one of those things that I have to follow but in disguise? Follow Urianger from a safe distance. Yeah, it's one of those. Okay. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or if you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by returning to the designated location. Okay. Can I go here? Oh, shoot. I was spotted. I was spotted. I was too close. Ah, poop. Alright, let me just try it again. I should just stay behind the rock. I should just stay behind. Will this game get to a whole situation of being sort of like Metal Gear Solid? Oh, goodness gracious me. Yes, let's follow. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see if I can do it this time. Gonna turn around about now? Yeah. Just trying to be very careful because I know where, like, how far I need to go. But it's just like, I need to be a little bit careful that I don't get too close. Okay, you're gonna turn around, right? Yeah? Yeah. I couldn't quite remember as to how far up he goes. Stay here this time. Yay! I completed it the second time. Fantastic. Yeah, it was just at one point that I pushed my luck a little bit too far. That's pretty. Yeah, you knew I was following you anyway.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
Mm-hmm. So what are you up to this time? What are you being asked to do?
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
A little bit. Tell me more.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity? When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Would that I could say the same for
Ophelia. Yes.
One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward.
And that's what's weighing on your conscience.
No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Moonbreeder?
Dearest Moonbreeder.
Oh my god, you
who did
blame
face
yourself for
death
that too.
unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Scions.
I don't blame him for that
In
though.
her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
Oh my gosh. Brianche.
Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass.
Agreed.
The thus must we struggle. Haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Sometimes there's no right answer. Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can. With that, we had the time to weigh the costs. I think sometimes there is no right answer, but at the same time, I would like to think that have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can.
Sage counsel indeed.
Far from it, my friend.
I see. Wisdom as befits a great worm.
Mm-hmm.
Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement.
Exactly.
Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
We should do this more often.
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers.
Mm-hmm.
A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Oh, God. They're listening in.
Saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all! No matter. We've got our plans.
Oh, jeez. Now what you tried to pull? In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of my own. A plan which may pave a way forward for us all. May, I say, for there is no guarantee of success. 'Tis this reason I set out alone. That failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with proffered hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy enmity, and so I ask, wouldst thou join in mine endeavor? What exactly do you have planned? I thank thee for accompanying me. 'Tis a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from Bestway Borough. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Etheirys. To make clear our resolve to the Loporrits, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient. And what might that be? I guess it's a matter of just trying to follow Urianger and see what he has to say, or what ingredient he's looking for specifically. Some crystals? Some stone? Ah, an abundance of spongoi. Excellent. I chanced to spy this aggregation when crossing Zodiark erstwhile prison, using a spell taught to me by the new Mo. I believe this shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requireth considerable concentration, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch while I perform the incantation? Sure. I'd be more than happy to help. What do I have to press on? Or do, exactly? Oh, a destination and monsters are going to appear. We'll have friends. Speaking of friends... And it's interesting that I find that you've got the battles playing out and we've still got the regular music going. It's not the battle music that we normally hear. I thought they would do the battle music, but I guess because we're alone on the moon and everything's different on the moon, we'll just keep it as is. Okay. Oh, more enemies to join the fray. Okay. Oh. That was weird. I just saw a Defina killing what looked to be something else, like another enemy. That was just odd. Surveying the nearby area, you see no sign of potential threats. This would be a good opportunity to see how Urianger is faring. Yes, how is Urianger doing? Before we're beset by more friends. Urianger remains fixated on his work. It looks like well, he mentioned it did take a lot of concentration. There, 'tis done. A magic ink, every ounce as efficacious as crafted by the Numo. Rare is the occasion I would conjure my own, but is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is, admittedly, possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of mine own choosing, which I pray the Loporrits will appreciate. Elise, Urianger! Oh, thank goodness, I thought you'd been eaten. Perhaps fallen into a crater. I may be clumsy, but I'm not that clumsy. Y'shtola has been looking all over for you, Elise. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent. Dire, even. She was so quite clear that she wishes to speak with Elise alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Urianger. But worry not. It just so happens that we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway Borough. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loporrits, and we would be ever so grateful if you would lend us a hand. Well, I suppose I should be going then. How about an extra pair of hands before I go and meet with Y'shtola? That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. We're gonna call them out. That's way too suspicious. Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Highland Chosen? Or worse, do anything to risk getting on Y'shtola's bad side? She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now, off with you. Worry not, Elise. I shan't be long. But it's a trap! Why don't we call it out for what it is? No. Let's just go back to Bestway Borough. And I'll just teleport there. Why? Because it's quicker. And plus we have the fantastic music that is here. Where is Y'shtola? Oh, don't tell. Oh, good. I thought she was outside for a second. No, she's not. Let's just take the bunny. Well, not the bunny. I wish I had a bunny, but no, I have a doggy. Or wolf. Yeah, wolf. We'll just take the wolfie and go over to where we need to go. Hopping Way. I love the names of these guys. They're so funny. They're so cute. They're so adorable. And there's Tushola, and there's Growing Way. Oh, Elise, we thought you'd be away for far longer. A dire emergency? I said no such thing. But as you are here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. Running Way, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us about the final days. The problem, however, is that he's determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there anywhere he's likely to stop and rest? Or perhaps there's a way to slow him down? What's the rush? I was thinking we right here maybe enjoy a nice mug of carrot juice and, no? Well, if it's really that important, you can try using these balls of moose flesh, not to be confused with the other thing. Oh, God. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're getting into that sort of conversation. Runway's most notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you'll have no trouble finding him in a crowd. And when you do, try lobbing your balls at him. Crude, but if it proves effective. He was here in Great Ascensvale when last I saw him. Let us split up and find him. Yes, let's find him and, throw these balls of moose flesh at him. Which is just wonderful. Search your surroundings for Running Way. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target Running Way and throw moose balls with the right trigger. Sounds good. Got him. Oh, that's smart. This is meant to be a joke. It isn't funny. Got him first try. Woo! I figured it'd be the one that's moving around. Yo. Yes, I'm Running Way. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls of moose flesh? I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if I've got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do before the Great Voyage. It's true that Hydaelyn did impart to us some knowledge of the event, but I know just as much as any other Loporrit around here. Less, probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they better hope I don't get my paws on them. Yeah, we're just running around. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but if there's nothing else, I've got work to do. And I'm off. Zoom! We're being put on a wild goose chase, or a wild rabbit chase at this rate. So let's get back, tell them what we found, which was absolutely jack all, and see as to what else Growing Way wants to impart on us. Oh, and there's a Aether Current right over there. I couldn't find neither hair nor hide nor hair of him. How did you fare? Well, I found him. He knows absolutely diddly squat. So he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, Growing Way? You see, I misremembered. Yeah, that was it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. I'm afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Though it's my might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. On an unrelated note, what of Urianger? I assume you spoke with him earlier, but did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingway. Between Growingway's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Urianger a hand. What? No. Now hold on a moment. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. I don't trust. I don't trust you. I will, actually, let me just get that ether current while I'm seeing it. And then going back to speaking to Growingway. And see what else he has to say. Oh, can I go through here? No, okay, so I have to go up here and jump down, I guess? I guess so. Whee! Oh good, I was worried I was gonna miss going to jump over this portion. There we go. Now what other wild-brained hair scheme do you have? Oh, what to do? I promised Livingway I would help, but no, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, eastern wing. Follow me. I suspect the Loporrits are up to something. But there is ought to at least learned of the final days. I think it's best we play along. For now, at least. Yeah, but I don't trust. We can go up here as much as we want, but we're not going to get much out of them. Whereabouts are we going now? Oh, there. So go through here, then go to the upper floor. Okay, up there. Can I teleport up there? Well, they said there's an area that I could teleport to the upper floor. That's probably with the Aetheryte crystal here. So let's take this and go to the upper floor. Oh no, I can't. How do I get up there again? Oh. Take puppy and go up this way. I have to find out where the teleport pads are to go to the upper floors. Because I think I took... Well, that one was the one that I was supposed to take to... But this doesn't do anything. Oh well, in any event, I'll figure that out later, I suppose. In the meantime, let's just make our way up. And already at 87, I think, level-wise? That looks to be about right. Holy crow. And the current level cap is 100, I want to say. So not that too far off, I guess. Okay, so should... Oh, there they are. So where are we going to be when all this running around is done? Oh, the archives are right through this door, but it seems locked. I guess I'll have to go and find whoever has the key. Growing way. Enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you only need say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you, yourselves not tell us we must act quickly? Yes. Yes, we did, but, the moon was going to be a perfect paradise for the people of Etheirys, and we were running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We'd hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so the others must be kept here. Oh, no, I don't want to stop this. Ah, so that's Living Ways game. Run us around in circles, and failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Urianger. He understands what's at stake here. What must be done? I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decried on the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Etheirys and her reflections to their doom. If there's a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Etheirys will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe, and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. Oh no, we're fighting the hippity-hoppity bunnies? I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. I don't want to kill the bunnies. I'll knock them out. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I'd say we knock these ones out and split up and make our way to the exit. Agreed. Let us reconvene where Argos waits outside. Yes. Let's beat up the bunnies. Bunnies, I am sorry. I will have to bop you over the head. There we go. Oh, more friends. Okay. Any more? Growing Way. Sorry, Growing Way. I have to do this to you. I feel bad, but I'm sorry. I feel so sorry, Growing Way. I do apologize. Please. Don't do this anymore. Fire and Moonstone? Oh no. Growing Way, I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. Oh, and I have to get my bum out of here. I feel bad for hitting the Loporrits. They're so cute. They're so adorable. Just wish I could travel a little bit further. Oh, shoot. I dropped something. Oh. Oh, but I'm running into walls. That's never a good sign. Oh, well, at least we're almost there. There we go. Argos! Argos, we need your help. Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Orionshe. Yes, let's ride on the puppers and chase them down. Oh, there they are.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Foodstuffs or carrots.
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Etheirys and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Oh no, shock Pikachu face.
What about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Yes, because we are worried about the doom.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Yep. The jig is up. Well, the gig is up. Whatever.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose
so
of this
scared.
heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Oh, you're so adorable.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Etheirys is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing! We Loporrits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Etheirys. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Oh. Oh. Bravo,
Your
Orionshe.
works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Etheirys are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, Oh, I do not think we
What's
met.
your name?
My
Puddingway?
name is Puddingway.
Oh my god, you're so... Well, how are you going to explain this?
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
Oh,
A
nice,
judicious
nice
application of
response.
fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And living way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
Oh, wow.
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I
Oh
want
gosh,
to
I'm going to cry.
understand, But
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee. Ink as blue as the waters of Etheirys. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
Oh my
There you have
gosh,
it.
Orianche.
I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
Mm-hmm.
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home.
Exactly.
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh, flower! What color? Oh, orange? Red? Oh, adventure! That flower, how came it
to be in your possession. Hyland gave it to me. Oh, very like her. Guided by its light, may you come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name. Elpis. Well, at least I now have a new name to remember.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Etheirys, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts.
Oh.
Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
The forum. It's got to be the forum.
Agreed. The Shy
Yes.
and Forum, yes?
It's got to be them.
What? How did you know?
Putting one to one together.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Oh gosh. I do love as to the whole speech that Urianger gave. It was amazing. And as much as sometimes I do like to razz him a little bit, call him Mr. Thou, etc. nauseum, he's just such a wonderful character. The fact that he got onto their level too, it was just wonderful. And just, I often struggle with finding the right words sometimes, and I'm sure other people do too, when talking with other people or in light of certain situations, trying to find the right words as to what you want to convey. It's difficult to try to, I wouldn't say it properly, but just say it in a way that is done with grace, care, etc. And when you do encounter those people that do have, I find as a gift, who are able to speak like that, it's just a joy to see, and it just makes me want, oh my gosh, how could I be more like that? It just really touches my heart. And then there's Puddingway. Oh my god, that's such a cute name.
Nice to meet you. Name's Puddingway. Sorry again for all the trouble. We promise to do better. Honest. The others will be so happy to hear Urianger is going to stay and teach us all about Etheirys. We'll have to be careful not to get too distracted by his lessons. There's still maintenance to carry out after all. Well, that was rather embarrassing, wasn't it? At least we're on the same page now, people and Etheirys. We'll say both, or at least give it a good try.
Make sure everyone listens to Urianger, will you? Tell Growingly I look forward to our next walk together. You Loporrits sure are an excitable bunch. Tell Growingly I look forward to our next walk together.
I will. I'm sure he'll be glad to hear it.
It was a nice walk. In Mapping Way?
There's little I can do to stop the final days, but should you need to know of star traversal, look no further.
Such knowledge I can offer in abundance, so do not hesitate if you find yourself wanting. Definitely not. Oh, Watcher. I chanced to spy you crossing the chasm, and I feared something was amiss. But all is well, and more importantly, I have been given the opportunity to behold a wonderful sight. Keep the opus close, and its light will be your guide. A declaration of hopes and aspirations. I hadn't thought of it that way before. The Loporrits may be in good hands now, but that doesn't change the fact that their plan is a last resort I'd rather not employ. Let's see it doesn't come to that for the first and all the other reflections. Yeah, because we can't let Green and Gaia and the Chais and everybody else come to harm. The Loporrits think so highly of the people of Etheirys, yet it seems this evacuation plan is the only way they know to express their adoration. If we had been more clear in our intentions from the start, mayhap we could have avoided this wrinkle. Something to keep in mind in the future. Yeah, definitely. And Urianger? 'Twas a relief to see Livingway was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, in all our fellow Scions. When next I return to Etheirys, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. Oh, yay! Aether currents. Returning home. With the Loporrits in Urianger's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs not here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphinaud and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. Okay, and we have to go to the Nether Gate, which is this way? I don't want to leave the Loporrits, I want to bring them back. But that is not for me to do, apparently. Where is this Nether Gate? Oh, exit to the Nether Gate. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Proceed to enter through the Nether Gate. No, we're back in here. Yes. I'd forgotten how cold it is here in Garlemald. A testament to the Loporrits' ingenuity that I felt no such discomfort on the moon. Yes, it's much better there. Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. For now, we need to head back to Camp Oak and Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where, or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed, though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that anyone in the position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, Camp Broken Glass. Can I stay on the moon? Apparently not. So let's turn to Broken Glass. Because it feels like I need to walk on some, apparently. And Lucia is going to be in here. And everybody else, too. Hey, Maximus there as well. Great. Wonder how the rest of the work is going. Oh, it's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I suppose? I hope? Nope. It was fun. We've done all that we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the Tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who are already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subjugated to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow Scions, we endeavored to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the Tempered be relocated? No, not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to tend to those whose treatment have begun, and enough healers that volunteer to remain until their patients have recovered. Elise is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle that he and his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and Alize's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. I'm glad to hear all this good news. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. Oh, that's good to hear. For Mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as you experienced in Thavnair. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled the Mother Porksy affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for our ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered have been completed. That's good to hear as well. Lucia and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here. So, what of the moon and the Telepharoi? There's a lot to explain. A lot to explain. The final days. Gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Will you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course. I will send them forthwith. We'll also release your fellow Scions from their present duties, so they may return to Sharlayan. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow Scions, you'll be happy to hear that Mistress Kryle, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldessian Annex and given into Tatru's care. Yay! I was worried about her. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts and try to ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe if there is merit in doing so. If they found him, they would likely not live to tell the tale. If you're expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you won't find one. An admirable but futile endeavor. Memorable but futile endeavor. Mayhap you're right. And I suppose if anyone is to hunt him down, it must be you. Who else could ever even hope to bring low that monster? Or I forget I entertained the notion. Well, on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. Oh? His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and his continued use serves only to hinder relations for his foreign nations. Oh, so he's no longer a prince? For that very reason, he's been declared Zeus Viator Galvus? Outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Wow. I could totally see that coming, but I didn't think it would happen. Ben Daniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. Well, yes, and wanting to have another battle with me. Pray that an army see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. I pray your safe passage back to Charlian. How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Okay, so let's get to Baldessian Annex, and I think that's probably where we're gonna need to necessarily end it for today. Old Charlian. And the Baldessian Annex. Let's see. Annex. Let's see how Crowell's feeling. Because holy hell, she's been through a lot. Hey, you're up and about. Oh, welcome back, Elise. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I've caused my own fair share of worry, and for that, I apologize. Please don't! Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream towards Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh, for it was in that moment that I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Lots. Ah, perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your full account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. Yes, let's go in the main hall. And have our little round discussion. Wait for your comments to arrive? Yes, please. Hey! Where's Elise? Oh, there she is. Crowd too. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Oh, not at all. We've understand that you've been quite busy. Will Urianger be joining us? No. He's with the bunnies. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though Elise can explain why better than I. We met bunny rabbits. They're very cute. I wanted to take them home, but that's a big no-no. The final days, as befell Emerald. And we are to escape via the moon. What of the source and its reflections? I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. Oh, hell no. We are going to do something about it. So, how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of the Amarant, the solution would be to alter the flow of aether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half of the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice must not, cannot, be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amaranteans could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Lamentorum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what might have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amaranteans' creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? I'm really trying not to think about it. If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with a form then. Having worked with the Loporrits in secret all this time, there is surely more that they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I've got urgent news! The forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There is only one way to find out. Let's go and hear this announcement. Are they going to say stuff about the Loporrits? No. That would be crazy if they said something like that. Is that all the people of Charlotte? This does not bode well, especially the use of Loporrit music.
Order! Order, I say!
Speak a little louder, sir.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star.
Oh, they're going to talk about the final days.
Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Loporrit and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad.
Yes.
Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether.
So they are going to talk about the final days, okay.
For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The End-Bearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Because they were told to keep silent about it.
Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh, so now they can talk. They don't have that Darth Vader grip on them anymore.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well. "270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the Ethereal Sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
You came in contact with Hydaelyn,
What
right?
those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the Ethereal Sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself. She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon.
Now, the thing is, though, do they know if they're
Convinced that the
bunnies?
foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge. Not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
This can incite panic.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
And all this he would have kept secret from his kids and his wife. Oh my god.
Fellow
Wow.
scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
And then the music goes down. So...
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home?
Mm-hmm.
That, it
That
wasn't
ever since
until
you were
after
born,
we were
he lost
born
himself
that
in
Father
work.
seemed to lose
Yeah.
himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star,
Bingo.
then
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit.
It's for everyone.
Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Absolutely. Take your time.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
if it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
Don't be too hard, I'm not.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
No.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father.
Louis, what?
It is indolence.
Those words keep on coming back.
This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Oh, they've grown up so fast.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Oh, jeez, Marshall.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
He's incredibly proud, I think.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
That sounds like a glorious idea.
Shall we then? To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
Absolutely. Alright, well, let's just get to where we need to go.
And let's get back to the annex. I think that's probably where we're going to end up for the day. Holy crap. It is, I think, a fair bit of progress that managed to get through today. Granted, there wasn't really any fighting. It was just a lot of running around and speaking to people and just getting more context and just more lore, which is fantastic. Prowl tells me the Forum has made a rather momentous announcement. So there's to be a great exodus, is there? I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of Val. The realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me? I ask myself. Why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here, and we'll get through this together. And who knows? Maybe with my luck we'll rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm in praying for as much. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Let's return to my chamber. And let me rest? No. You want me to do something else? Look at the moon and where the Loporrits are. Oh. Oh my god, it's like the final days all over again. Like the ones we saw in Emerald. Then it's fine. Visions of the future? Huh? Who's at the door? A visitor has come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Oh! I get to choose? Alphino, Elise, Thancred, Yashola, Gratia, Estinian. Oh god, so I'm probably going to check through the other ones later, I think. I'll say Estinian. I was thinking of Raha, though. And I thought, hey, Estinian, I haven't seen much of him lately. Oh my god, you wear different clothes.
You're alone. Good.
Yes.
The twins thought now would be a wonderful time to pay a visit to my chambers. Rather than listen to them bicker over tonight's snacks and tomorrow's
great,
plans.
thank you.
I seized the first opportunity to make my escape. To their credit, they decided against intruding on your peace and quiet.
Oh, that's good.
Can all be a bit exhausting at times, can't it? I wasn't sure what to make of you at first. During the Dragon Song War, how quick you were to take up a cause not your own. But I came to see that is simply the way of you and yours. I will not pretend to understand this talk of ancient primals and the final days. But I trust in your judgment and choose to believe in your cause. You and Alphino have my lance, now and always.
But what about Red Alphino? What about Alex?
Rack and ruin looming on the horizon. Calamity bearing down upon us.
Glad to have you with us.
There's no place I'd rather be than here. Standing shoulder to shoulder with friends on the front line. So do not hesitate to send me against your enemies. I'll make them rue the day they met me.
Just be careful.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I could do with a little air.
Okay. But...
If Alphino asks, I was never here.
What? You're not thinking... No.
until the morrow.
You're not. Yeah, he's doing dragoon things. Thanks, Justinian. That really helped. A short while earlier in the Alamecan Quarter, things look to be okay. Oh, Red Mage!
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum too.
Mm-hmm. What is that?
But is it true? They brought back tempered Garlean soldiers.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit hard.
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
Yeah, because that would cause a lot of issues if
I
they
see.
did.
Well, that's a relief then.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Hmm?
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Who's that? What the heck is happening? What's that flamey stuff around him? Meanwhile, in Ishgard. Oh my god. Things look peaceful here too, but Arnvel!
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
You look annoyed.
Well, what have we here?
He's not dressed proper. Oh god!
Hey, are you all right?
No, he doesn't look alright. Unless he's drunk. I don't think he is. What? Oh god! What is that?
No. The shadows play tricks. Nothing.
No. That's not tricks. That's not tricks. Those were those flamey thingies.
The towers are gone. And the Garlean threat is abated. Yet,
Something's still
why
amiss.
does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Considering that certain people do have information about the final days, I wonder if the Gleaners would be presented with that information too. Probably not yet, because that'd probably stir them into a bit of a panic. Map of the world. Oh no. The Sorts and Thavner? Oh my god. Well, we now know the next stream is going to be turning out a lot darker than what it was before. But what we're going to do is we're going to end things here. And we'll see what other things come about due to this new dark flame stuff, which is likely associated with the final days. Oh gosh, I'm scared. I'm really scared. But thank you everybody for stopping by today. It was great chatting with you, and I hope you enjoyed. Oh gosh, seeing all the Loporrits were rather amusing too. So we do have some Persona video. We do have a Persona video coming on the weekend. And next week we'll be back to Trails content on Tuesday. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.